1. The Midnight Train Passenger. It was midnight. Mr. Rafiq boarded the last train home from work. The entire compartment was empty. He sat by the window, gazing outside. Suddenly, an old man appeared before him and whispered, "Don't sit here. The real passenger hasn't left yet." Confused, Rafiq asked, "But I'm the only one here." The old man just smiled eerily and walked away. Moments later, the train lights flickered. A sudden chill ran down Rafiq's spine. He felt a presence beside him. When he turned, he saw a man with hollow, empty eyes, a distorted face, and a twisted grin. As the train entered a tunnel, Rafiq felt his throat go dry, his body paralyzed. He wanted to scream, but no sound came out. The figure beside him started fading, whispering, "You must pay for sitting in my seat." Since that night, Rafiq never took the last train again. 2. The hospital morgue. It was 2 a.m. Dr. Roney had been assigned to oversee the hospital morgue. The hospital was silent. Suddenly, he heard the sound of a door slamming shut. It felt like someone was knocking from inside the morgue. He cautiously opened the door, and what he saw made his blood run cold. A dead body, which had been officially declared dead hours ago, was sitting upright. Its mouth twisted into a sinister grin, eyes hollow and lifeless. In a chilling whisper, it said, "I am not dead yet. Let me go." Terrified, Roney slammed the door shut. But from inside, he could still hear slow, heavy footsteps. From that night onward, the morgue remained locked, as people frequently reported hearing sobs from within. 3. The Phantom Passenger. A taxi driver picked up a young woman one night. She spoke softly, "My house is just ahead." When they arrived, the driver asked for the fare, but there was no response. Turning around, he was shocked to find the backseat empty. The air smelled like fresh flowers mixed with decaying earth. On the seat lay a note, "Thank you for taking me home. Today is my death anniversary." The next morning, the driver investigated and learned that years ago, a young woman had died in a car accident on that very road. Ever since, people claimed to have given her a ride only for her to vanish upon reaching her house. 4. The Cemetery's Cry. One night, Rubel was walking past an old cemetery when he heard the faint sound of a child crying. At first, he thought it was a cat. But the sound was too human. He stepped inside and saw a little girl in a white dress sitting beside a small grave. She looked up and asked, "Where is my mother? Why did she leave me?" Horrified, Rubel started backing away. The girl's face slowly twisted, her eyes turning into deep black voids. A cold breath escaped her lips as the crying turned into a chilling wail. The next day, Rubel learned that 5 years ago, a mother and daughter had died tragically. The mother was buried elsewhere, while the little girl was buried here, forever waiting for her mother to return. 5. The Curse of the Shadow Figure. A family moved into a new house. Everything seemed normal at first, but soon, they started seeing shadowy figures lurking around. At night, they felt like someone was watching them from the balcony. One night, their son screamed, "Mom! It's calling me. It's looking at me from the window." His mother looked outside but saw nothing. The boy, however, whispered, "It's now standing by the door. It has no eyes, but it's staring at me." The next morning, they discovered that a child had mysteriously died in that room years ago. The restless spirit was trying to make contact. 6. The Shadow Behind the Door. Late at night, Ria was studying alone in her room. The wind howled outside, making the silence even more unsettling. Suddenly, she noticed a shadow moving under her door. It looked like someone was standing on the other side. Her heart pounded. Slowly, she opened the door only to find nothing there. The room fell silent again. But then, she felt a cold breath on her neck. Terrified, she collapsed onto the floor. When she turned around, there was nothing. But in the eerie stillness, a whisper echoed, "You can't see me, but I'm right here." That night, Ria never opened her door again. If you enjoyed these terrifying true horror stories, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow and lets me know you want more spooky content. Also, if you have any real-life ghost stories, share them in the comments below. I might feature them in my next video. And of course, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss a new horror story. Until next time, sleep with one eye open.